Do you agree with me that promiscuity in women is generally bad?
Sure.
You don't think that that's a good thing?
I don't really want to go down that rabbit hole because good and
Okay.
bad doesn't matter. I'm in the business of predicting.
Okay. Okay. Well,
So if I
from
had to
a
predict where it's going to go, women are going to keep getting promiscuous.
yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
So your
And
predictive model, I agree. I'm not going to get into like morals or ethics with you. That's not what I mean by good or bad, like moral or immoral,
right.
right? But like, is it bad for women generally to be promiscuous? Like, does it lower their value structure?
Um you could say that, yeah, but I don't
Okay.
really always see promiscuous women have bad outcomes in real life, unfortunately.
Yeah. Well, the thing is
Mm.
like, because if it is the case that you think that men are going to check out of society, they're going to check out and become promiscuous because marriage is a raw deal, right? Then you're actually assigning.
Some men don't care enough to even like some men are just going to check out. They're not even going to try to get
Yeah,
sex. Yeah.
I agree. I agree
Mm.
with that. So, but wouldn't you be assigning these promiscuous women value then? Wouldn't they actually be a valuable asset to society if it is the case that if men can't get married and can just play the field and have sex with tons of women, wouldn't they actually be very valuable to men then?
Why would they be valuable to men?
Well, because obviously men want to fuck them, right? And if they're loose and willing
Men
to,
need sex, right?
yeah.
That
So,
is a need for a guy.
so then these women would be valuable, right?
Well, I think if they were valuable, they'd marry them, wouldn't they?
Well, so yeah, well,
Like
this is a fundamental question though. If you're not going to
that's
marry,
the whole
if you
point.
if you're not going to marry them and you're just going to have sex with them, then the
Yeah.
value's in the sex itself.
Yeah. I mean, men
Yeah,
do want to
yeah,
have sex. Yeah.
yeah. So then that would be what would make women valuable is that they were essentially that they were hooked, essentially would make them
I mean, they
valuable,
bring
right?
more value than the wives that are married and they don't sleep with their husbands.